Hey, trying to sort through the flavor of the week, alright? So the newest thing that came out is this MoonCoin, okay? MoonCoin, we're going to the moon, alright? So I have this list of things that I gotta check for to see before I invest in it, alright? They gotta have a good gimmick, they gotta have good marketing, they gotta have some kind of improvement over Bitcoin, they gotta be stable, and they gotta be secure, and we gotta make sure there's no pre-mine, alright? So, this is pretty cool. I got the, here's Cryptsy. I'm going over to the dashboard right now, and, ooh, I sold some of that infinite coin. Nice. Alright, anyway. So Big Vern, alright, he's like, hey, we got some new coins today. And I always love seeing that new coins. I wasn't really able to get into Ron Paul coin. So this MoonCoin, I mean, I've read about it from some other places, so, hey, you know, a recognized name, I was interested in it. And I noticed trading in Litecoin before trading in Bitcoin. Luckily, I do have some Litecoin that I can invest things with. Alright, so when I wish I could zoom back with this. How do I highlight just this section? See, that's why the Cryptsy charts really need some. I want to zoom in just to the first few hours, but Cryptsy charts don't let you do that. That's an improvement they need to make. So anyway, so like always, when a new currency gets introduced, the people who mined it and the people who got in first get to sell for a really high price, and then it evens out and trickles on for a little while everybody else dives in. Little by little, it goes up, and we'll see what happens next. Right now, it's around, in Litecoin, you could buy it for around, yeah, 4 zeros and a 1. So, let's find out about this thing. I go to the main site, and there's not really much about it. You know where it's headed. So they're already trying to market this towards speculators. What I want to know is, are people going to be trading MoonCoin in coffee shops to buy their coffee? 384 billion MoonCoin are going to be available. So this, you already know from the beginning that this thing really isn't going to be rare. So it's not going to be like 42 coin or anything like that. It's going to be more like the doggies. 1 coin for each millimeter of distance from the Earth to the Moon. Well, there's your gimmick. We passed the gimmick check. Alright, now as for the marketing, the website looks alright. I mean, it's a WordPress site. You can get that for free. And there's a little bit of info on it. I want to know about the culture, though. I mean, there's a lot of technical information, and then some comments of people just saying that it's cool, possibly the guy's friends. There's only 6 of them, so they got the Block Explorer. All the technical stuff looks all right. I mean, this thing does look like there was no problems, and there was stuff about no forks, and it said it addressed the mining in. There has been no pre-mining. That's been addressed already. I found that on here. So back to marketing, alright? So main site doesn't look that great. So let's check out the Facebook page. It's got 19 likes, and it was made just 13 hours ago. So they don't really have all their ducks in a row, but I mean, this could have even been made by a fan. You know, it could have been made by a speculator who got in early and he's trying to pump it up. So I'm going to type MoonCoin in one more time and see if I can find anything else. Here's a community that has 243 likes. But still, I mean, if you look at QuarkCoin and the other guys, I mean, they have like hundreds and hundreds. Free moons. Okay, that's cool. I gotta hope that still works. The official wallet. They got an official wallet as of a couple days ago. And what I want to know is, technically, why is this better than Bitcoin or Litecoin? I haven't seen anything about that yet. It's so easy to come up with these copies of Bitcoin, but you have to offer something new and different. I mean, you have a gimmick. I mean, yeah, so many millimeters to the moon. But what exactly are you offering here that is so new? This is just going to be another pump and dump fad, people. I'm sorry, but it's not really going to be around forever. The price is going to spike up. These people are going to talk about it a lot. They're going to get you excited. They're going to get you to buy everything they mind, and then they're going to get out. They're going to jump onto something else. So that kills the long-term potential of this thing. I don't really care. So let's get into speculation, shall we? What? Oh, I just bought Alpha at a really low price. That's cool. Anyway, well, I'm going to let you in on something. When I first saw MoonCoin, this is the price in Litecoin, by the way. So, I got in at what I didn't really know if it was a low price or not. I mean, that's just where it was when it first came out. It was only out for like 3 hours. And I bought 1,000 of it. It didn't really cost me that much Litecoin. And if you convert this to dollars and cents, I mean, I'm talking about like pennies here that I'm investing with. And I got in at an even lower price, and I got even at a lower price, and I got in at an even lower price than that. And then I started selling for almost double, and I sold for more than double. And I have a lot of orders in to sell for more and more and more and more and more. And if you look at this stuff, I mean, these people are prepared. It's going to go, it's going to the moon, all right? Speculator-wise, this is a dream. I already have this much of it, and I've been just constantly selling throughout the day at a price much, much higher than what I got in at. It's kind of awesome. I'm making a lot of money off of it. Unfortunately, I got to dump as much of it as I can, though, because I don't believe in long-term potential. Okay, here's the volume thing, okay? These are the people that are trying to buy, and these are the people that are trying to sell. So, if you look at these lines, this is how much of it has to get moved for there to be a movement in the price. So, if we're trading in less than, for example, what is this, 100,000, then the price is going to still stay very narrow. It's going to stay around here. And I got in below this price, so this is all profit for me. I can sell at anywhere point on this. I don't really care where it goes. I'm still making money. Now, if somebody gets in and tries, if somebody, but you gotta be careful. You can't just dump it on people, because then you'll get a big price move all the way down to here. You want to keep the price up. You guys just sell little bits of a time. And check out this wall right here. You know, the price really isn't going to go up at all unless if this much get bought. Like 1 million of these things have to get purchased before there's such a thing as movement in price. But as you saw from the other window, there's going to be 384 billion of these made. So in the grand scheme of things, do you think moving 1 million is going to be really a big deal? So let's go to the other window and see how much got traded recently. In the past, okay, this is a 9-minute window. 3 million, 7 million, 5 million. Like, yeah, okay, every, like, 9 minutes, we have millions and millions of these get traded. Here's 20. Okay, let's look at these big bars. Once in a while, we have 100 million get traded. But even over here, where you don't see any volume bars at the bottom, so you could say that it's a low amount for, say, 3 million to get traded. So let's go back over to this volume window. Okay, so we know that 1 million being traded really isn't a big deal. So here's 1 million right here. So the next time 1 million, next time 3 million, which is going to happen, which is going to be in the next 9 minutes, we're going to have a shift in price over to here at about 900. So if you haven't gotten in yet, I would put in a buy order for 900, or maybe even up here, 840. I think you're too late, though. I think you missed the boat. As for selling, though, I mean, I'm selling a lot at this point. I don't think it's gonna. I think it's gonna take a lot for it to move any higher than this. But I have it all worked out. I've already made my money back on this. You missed the boat, though. Don't even get in. Sorry, everybody. What else can I say? You know, good examples of coins that have a future. Prime Coin, Namecoin. Litecoin has really established itself. I don't really see what the big deal with Litecoin is. It just seems kind of faster and smaller, but it's already a go-between currency. I mean, you need Litecoin to be able to buy all this other garbage. So Litecoin is one of them, like, in-between kind of currencies that you got to use to trade with. Bitcoin's still king, though. It's still going strong. But I like checking out these little shitcoins, because there's gonna be one that's gonna come out any minute. There might be one that's already out, in which the mining has a purpose of some sort, and there's got to be some way to use it that's better than Bitcoin. I feel like Bitcoin can be improved upon, and some of these have some really good ideas about them, but all these things have to come together to be able to make something better than Bitcoin. And not everybody's got it yet. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, thanks for watching. Avoid MoonCoin!